Okay, I've got myself in a slight bit of a pickle here. Yeah, it's Squid Reaper. I'm back for another episode of Show's Thaumaturgy, but I have a bit of a report. Uh, I was trying to get this archaeologist hat, and I did succeed after doing a lot of hunting off screen in between. Like I just decided to, instead of doing the whole uh, thing for a while of trying to progress with my Botania and getting my my progression on my runes for my terror steel. I decided to go doing that archaeologist hat thing because it was a rare thing that I had to get. It turned out that it was just an equipment drop that was oddly biome specific, but it meant that I spent a lot of time outside and therefore mob events could happen, so I'm surrounded by dragons. Not kidding, the Dragon's War event is the one that came up, and now I'm surrounded by dragons. Golden Quetzalcoatl being a case in point. Yeah, I immediately tried getting some pulse of power going here, and guess what happens? This one manages to ambush me perfectly. I want certain dragons tamed, yes. But this is a bit much. I have a Quetzal already. Okay. Ouch. That smarts. Okay, ignore the weather and stuff. I just need to protect the boat from possible dragon siege. Because I don't want them to blast the place. I was thinking maybe I could fireproof it at some point, but I may need to think about how I'm gonna accomplish that, because got a lot of room here I'm gonna have to protect. This won't completely defend it from Dragon's Breath, but it's a work in progress. Huh. Oh yeah, I did put those there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm going through a lot of EMC right about now, but well spent. 'Cause I'm trying to protect my area from dragon siege. Yeah. I also need to examine the dragons, because I need to do that before I can tame them. So in terms of getting my Ignibus taming like I want to, I need to research it first. That's going to involve a lot of fire at me. Yeah. But don't worry, I have abilities to deal with that. Don't think they can get... Yeah, they can't get through the water. Whew. It's one of the few times that I'm actually thanking the new water physics when it comes to that part. I can deal with the stuff underwater targeting me, but the dragon I have to be a little leery of, because it's a natural firebender. And it will attempt to roast me very quickly. That squid is just... How did you dodge that squid? You are the dodgiest squid of all time. Of course, right now I'm just using the water. Boss Buster Sword, you work great against random creatures that... Where are you going? Still had a little power left from previously, so fair enough. Why am I doing this? To tame it, of course. Those two just ran away from the dragon. You're pretty intelligent, actually. Just move in terror, because this is an Ignibus. I have a level 10. This is a level 10 Ignibus. Seriously. Ow. Yeah, that was fair. I am going up and down to meet the dragon, so if I happen to hit right into it, then yeah, I'm doing a daredevil stunt beyond all reason. This is something I would totally not suggest, even with the water helping you out. A level 10, a straight up level 10. Okay. This is going to be intense, and once I get the opportunity, I can give it some treats. Right now, I'm drawing its attention, so it may not roast my ship. I love my houseboat, but it does have that one little vulnerability that it's made of wood. I just renovated it. I didn't build it myself, and be gone. I'm trying to tame a dragon here. What the? Okay. There's a okay, you got wasted beyond all belief. Okay. I don't know why you showed up exactly. I have estimates of why. But that's not the thing right now. The thing right now is attempt to keep researching this dragon until I can tame it. Then things will be a lot better, so... And I am prepared for this, so dragon treats? I only had enough for one. Okay. To be perfectly fair, I needed to turn in my other stuff, so... Ooh, that was close. I about got hit with a reverse geyser of fire, so... Yeah. Okay, that's more like what I'm going to need to do. Making progress here pretty quickly, actually. Okay, that'll help. I am willing to spend literally more than 1 million EMC on this. Like, I must have my dragon. That is something I need to do. Like, I am not going to let myself fail with this quest. I want dragons. I want to have some nice honkin' dragon mounts. And, oh yeah, I'll also need the other thing, so I need to be ready for that. Okay. Don't tell me it despawned. Oh, I think that may have been event despawning. Well, at least I got a lot of my research done. And... miscellaneous Grewclaw? Well, I'll be ready for when I find one in the Nether, but admittedly, the Dragon War event is going to be my best bet to get one. Because if they come here, rather than me having to go there, I can use the water to my advantage. I don't even have to spend a potion. I can just do that. So it just despawned right there. However, I have another shot. The thing is, here's the rest of this crazy story. I was out in my local jungle, trying to get those archaeologist hats. Because apparently you have to do it in a biome-dependent way. Where did you go? Oh. Okay. And in this particular biome-dependent way, it happened to be involving me going to jungle. Can I just stabilize at the door, thank you? Thank you. I just needed to toss these in, so... Yeah. A bit of that, too, while I'm at it, so... Okay, I'm probably not going to need that much, so I could toss that back in at least. Those two mini stacks, maybe. Okay, but as I was saying, at my jungle that's also next to my astral sorcery temple, that's where the event happened. So, whenever it did happen, I teleported over here, and the event continued into over here. So there's actually some dragons over there right now. And they probably haven't despawned yet from their event timer. So if I can lure an Ignibus over the water, I can do the same thing. I got a lot of research done, so I should be able to complete the research and possibly be able to tame it. So I'll want to have a soul stone for when that happens. Now, while I'm at it, I can also toss in one of my... Have I already had this one before? Yeah. Well, I'll put this over there. I did have to deal with an interesting set of enemies there, because husks, if they're... I'm not sure if they have to be in a jungle or not, but husks can show up with them. Skeletons specifically that are in a jungle can. Not entirely sure how long I was doing that. I kind of lost track when it came down to it, because it was rolling and intense. So yeah, that stuff may have taken place. Do I have anything? Well, wait. Okay, that was a high-level dragon, so I'm gonna have to level up some of my own pets and mounts to deal with this whole situation if it comes down to it. So, if I summon something that requires Nether to level up, then that might be a good way to take care of these extra charges. Because that could be a thing. It could totally be a thing. So, let me, which button? Okay, there we go. I did get myself a grill. And that was because I fought, while I was going around there, I fought a Crimson Epion, and it drops an Aberrant Soul Stone, or Aberration Soul Stone. What is your element? Maybe I have to go with that. Element's Fey? Actually? Really? Do I have a demon? I have a Molrath. Okay, so you just, You put me up in a tree. Okay, again, events happened. I have a Molrath, so I can deposit these to my Molrath for leveling. Okay. So, let's go back to that thought. I don't know why its spirit cost is so low, but I'm not going to complain. There you go, buddy. Cackles, it is great to see you back. So, there's that. But I'm gonna have to just use the classic teleport. But if I say that and then a bird shows up. Hit demonic lightning. It takes care of them. Okay. I'm just under siege in general. Dragons are just part of it, apparently. So there's that. Speaking of birds being attacked by a whoa, yeah, that one's got maneuvers. Okay. We're in a serious, that one might just be local. Because I am at the ocean. The Dragonstorm event spawned in a lot of dragons, including ones that weren't normally local, but that's how I got my own Questo Draco in the first place, as I was hanging out around the ocean for long enough, so yeah, that can happen again. Oh, there's more of them that spawned over there, and they just got deloaded. Okay, those are cockatrice. But I'd like to see if I can find where an Ignibus went that hasn't had its spawn timer pop out. I might get a cockatrice later. They can show up on planes. Okay, I am going to rest off this night and then be okay, so... Oh, thank you, accessories, for being cool. Okay, buddy. You go back in there for a moment, and I will teleport myself a good distance away. Yeah. Okay, this is when I might have to hotfoot it. Hopefully not too literally. But, okay, somewhat literally is fine. Yep, cockatrice, I am aware. Rag. Okay, we are slicing and dicing, because I'm not ready for these entirely, so I'm gonna just take them out. I'm not gonna continue trying to tame them. I'm just here for the Ignibus. I can add their knowledge to my database, but otherwise... I'm not going to try to tame them right now. I will later. There's an Ignibus. Hey, over there. Okay, they are very grabby today. Might as well recharge, because I'm going to need it. Oh, didn't need to do that. I needed to toss the other stuff in. Okay. Not quite like a boss chicken here. Well, bird is the word. In this case, boss bird. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna need to get this guy's attention, even if I have to deal him some damage. Because I still need to use him for research purposes. Going... See me? I know you did. Okay, here we go again. I'm not as far down as I thought, so he might still be able to reach me. Okay, I have to get up to 1,000 knowledge points, by the way. So in case you're wondering. There's a chance I might not be able to friend this one because I did attack it. So hopefully I'll be able to find another one that's from the event that's still somewhere. Even if not this exact one or the previous one. there might be another way I can capture one. Wait, did I ever get a monster ball? Because if I did, I might be able to respawn it, and then I should be able to put it somewhere else, and maybe it'll forget that I was also doing it before. I mean, possibly. There is that possibility, right? Okay, no monster balls there. Maybe it's called something else. Okay, I might have to craft it while doing this crazy procedure. Okay, there's that. That's why I need the coral. Yeah, this is one of the weirdest crafting recipes ever. I remember that. I don't remember the specifics. It's still something where I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like only 1 iron. Okay, back to research. Let's do this in between. If I think it was. Okay, almost there. 2 snowballs and 2 cyan. Oh yeah, I did find one of those. I don't think I've actually turned it into cyan dye yet. Oh, thank you. So incredibly useful. Ah. If you're wondering why its quote was a lost legacy, it's because it really was a lost legacy. Okay, wrong thing. I need to get this ready to do the craft. Okay, it's almost ready. So... get 2 of them. I'll contain it, but first I'm gonna need to actually do so. Okay. Pokeball failure. Did I get it? I may have got it. Ah, yes, I got it. I got it. Okay, okay, now I might be able to tame it by kind of resetting its aggro against me. This could be interesting thought, because if I respawn it, will it forget that I've aggroed it? That's a possibility. But just in case, I'd like to go around and see if I can lure another Ignibus over the water. Because that was a very successful strategy. And is that another Ignibus? Yes, that is. Right there. Okay, I need to go farther away first so I can make sure to reset its spawn timer, if I can. So, yep, okay. So I am going to, well, at least I think that was an Ignibus. I mean, it could have been a red dragon of another sort, but, Proud soul. Did that actually happen that way? Okay. That's an interesting time for an angry fish. Hey, Ignibus, I got treats. You seem to be busy fighting other things right now. Actually, they seem to be going nuts on each other. Okay, that's good for me, because I need to... Okay, I need to run for a while. It's gonna be a strafing run. I didn't say this wasn't gonna be painful. It is crazy trying to tame a dragon, and I am that exact kind of crazy, so... yeah. Apparently it also got the other ones mad, so it's roasting them. Good. It's distracted. It's way too powerful for it to lose to them, so they're just completely gone. Or this one's coming right at me. Wah! Yeah. Wait. I saw you coming at me too. I knew you were an alpha. That stuff is not important compared to getting the dragon. Okay, a couple of them are already falling. Gotta do it whenever they've been weakened. Okay, it dropped me. It dropped me like a rock. Dropped me like a rock. Cuspids. What? I've been robbed! That crazy event issues? You know how much I spent on that? That was worth an absolute ton of stuff. Well. Oh, it's a ghost. Shoe ghost. I'm not... I don't need your ghostly shenanigans right now. I need other things. Recharge me. Okay. Of course, there are other strategies, but so far... Quit! Ghost of a Ghost is admittedly kind of funny, though. I mean, that's one of those things in the Department of... It's like, extremely meta. Shoe ghosts. I'm trying to enjoy a little quality time with dragons. You're not in a good position for this ghost. In fact, the one that I was gonna try to go over to that I saw over here might be gone by now because of you interfering ghosts. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling ghosts. Speaking of ghosts... Oh, gosh. I've just been surrounded by dragons and spirits and stuff. To be perfectly fair, Zoltars like these will show up in the desert anyhow. It's something that they do around here. That it's already their home. So, and we get to equipment parts for things other than weapon tools. I would love to see one of these things like shield wings being used. Because they would make a great shield part, or possibly an armor part, or some other sort. And, oh, that guy's gonna keep tossing things at me from the other side. I'll just have to... Okay, there are still stuff going around all over the place around here. That one has been weakened from previous fight. Maybe there's still some more Ignibus around here I can attempt to tame. There's a Morok. At least I'm getting some EMC back because dragons are they hoard a lot of loot, so yeah, it's gonna be worth it. An Ashen Cockatrice. Be quite a catch, but I don't know if I'll be able to right now. As I defeat them, I also get monster knowledge. Just trying to spot an Ignibus that may have been held over from the event. Alphas, I know we are trying to do stuff. And hello, Myrmex area that I might also deal with at a later date. I need height advantage. I definitely need height advantage. I need to see if there's any others up there. So I need to climb this little hill and see if I can find something a bit more large, red, in spewing fire by means other than just spewing fire. You know, something that's more the firebending giant dragon variety. At least they didn't burn down the whole jungle. That's good. Yeah, that could have been a disaster. The Myrmex have been busy. I can see that. Just build your little thing there. I'm on a completely different quest here. I'm not after overrunning your hive or anything. I respect the fact you have a society of your own and would like to at some point join together. But for now, we're gonna have to look for dragons. Is what my main thing is. Maybe there'll be one back in my other area again, because they went a pretty good distance there. What are these things? Still don't quite get that. But back to dragon searching. Okay, there's just a random acid. Okay. Okay, admittedly they go pretty far and wide, so there's a good chance I might see one that just totally went astray. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for your accessories that grant extra jumps. I think a dragon was following me, and it's not the type I'm after, so we'll see. How can anything be named Deathworm and be neutral? I'm just saying that seems highly illogical there, but if the sword says it's not directly hostile, I can't argue with it. So, okay. Probably something under there. It's doing that, because there was clearly a creature. It was glowing. Okay, I may have went so far that the event never reached this area. That is a distinct possibility. Okay, I saw something very fast. Okay, I think a Morok in flight is definitely in that category, so if that's the one that was following me earlier, I'm gonna have to be ready for it. So I'm definitely under siege by dragons. Of course, they're hostile towards a lot of things, so they might be a little too busy to really deal with me, and I'm currently searching for a very specific dragon, so we'll see. If they come up to me, then, you know, I've got the blade for it. Well, more than one, actually, because I also have my big boss buster, the Solstice Sword. And some of these dragons, they are definitely as powerful as bosses, so I mean, they can take them on. I've totally seen that is definitely a thing, is they could totally lay siege to bosses. So, okay, Stampede of Joust. Now, I'm gonna have some meat for a while. Hello. I see an interesting village here. Is there anybody around? I see a vampire hunter trainer. I see the bell. I see a Morok. I see a villager that's in very grave danger from said Morok. I have to interfere. Actually, it might not be able to get me from here. Yeah, its hitbox is too big. Haha. Okay. Well, I can proceed to start preparing for Morokness, so... Okay. That was random. Well, it's invading the village, so I understand why. After all, it's kind of a job of the AG to defend villages from everything. This includes you. So you gotta be kind of gentle around villagers, even more so than Lycan's mobs. Even though they're also in danger from a lot of things, so you kind of gotta defend them a lot more strategically. This Morok seems to realize that it's got more than one thing in its way, between itself and me. If it goes too far close to the village, the Agi attacks it. If it goes too close to me, it's got a tree in the way. Okay. Okay, I think it's reassessing its path. It's going, you know... But then, of course, it went too close to the village, and now it's being attacked by an Aegis. Or Agi. Well, an Aegis. Agi is plural. Or is it AG? This is a very narrow, jungle tree. You gotta use the terrain when you're doing your research sometimes. It's just how it works. Okay, I can stabilize position here. Nice to know. Well, I might not be able to tame this dragon. But I can use it for research. Because I do see Moroks once in a while. I think the Aegis here knows that I'm a friend to various villagers, so it's on my side. That one despawned. Okay. Anything associated with a mob event, specifically, will despawn after a while. Even if you're in the middle of fighting them. So something to keep a note is that they kind of wind up being a bit temporary. But I got a lot of my research done then. I guess it's up to Cockatrice as one of my last dragons to research. I could get a little iffy, but I mean, if there's some around in a convenient position, I might go for it. Is that a wandering trader that just showed up? Hey, llama guy, watch out for cactus. They don't work out very well for you. Got anything of interest? Well, you do have a zombie head. To be perfectly fair, that is of interest. And holy smack! That's some very, very enchanted boots. Okay. I am tempted. I am very tempted. Okay, there's more Moroks over there. Or are they Quetzals? Could be either. Those are Moroks. Don't even think about it, Joust. Don't even think about it. Actually, right now, I need to think about something. Or they're not close enough to count. Good. Okay, maybe I need to just take this one out. Well, taking them out also counts towards my research. Let's see if this one's tree bound like like that previous one was. There's an amphitheater there? Hey there. Can you do me a favor and get researched? I just need to scan you. Okay, their weight ability is also dangerous, but I can deal with that. Okay, okay, this water's not deep enough to submarine them. Water is not deep enough to submarine them. Caution, water is not deep enough to submarine. Whether of the sea or of land, treasures do come from dragons around here. Oh, had some of those I could have popped out for some time. Okay. So I could take out some silex for their nice meat and lapis, but I'm busy dragon hunting at this time. I just want to I need to scan them more, but I have a feeling I may have gone outside the radius and the rest of them may have despawned that are of Morok variety. I mean, I see a Quetzal over there. I see an interesting tree over here. But do I see another Morok? I see fruit-bearing dragons. I see a griffin. Okay. You apparently do not like me invading your area of fruit. You drop apples because you like fruit. Does that make sense? It's a turtle from... Okay. That's very fascinating. Okay. Stuff is just going on today? And it's mostly because of Dragon Siege. So, stuff is totally all over the place. Now the question is, do I want to respawn that other dragon and have like some of its stats reset, and then maybe it'll also reset its aggro, and okay, I might try that. So let me see if I can find my way. Sure, you clearly have an issue with it. Is that a flying, mysteriously, deathworm? Well, that's new. I think it's evolved into a new variety very quickly. It's not normally how things work exactly, but okay, mutation happens. How everything evolves, but it seems a little sudden for that one. Okay, what is trying to roast me? What else is causing fire around here? Okay, that's like a full power fire dragon, I think. Yeah, that's a full power fire dragon. That's not exactly what I thought was happening. So we are under siege by all sorts of dragons, and I just got sniped by its fire pulse attack? Okay. You wanna do this? We did this. We did this. You wanted it. Now there's also an Argus around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. I had to beat a whole bunch of elementals because you decided to roast everything. Now I have to defeat another Argus. Ooh, I got the tail. I will gladly toss out some garlic for an Argus tail. Okay, I got hit by a vengeful dragon spirit. That makes total sense. We'll toss out ectoplasm for another cinder blade. Now, leveling it up will take a lot of these charges, so I can always EMC that later. I was just trying to get my way back to my celestial temple so I could port back home, tame a dragon while I was at a controllable spot, and then all that happened. So, yeah. Somewhere back... I'll have to remember, somewhere over here I left a dragon corpse I'm gonna have to loot later. So, yeah. That also happened. So, yeah, don't worry, they'll stay around. They have permanence until you completely loot them, so there's that. Okay, what did I just see move? Hop over the... That's a cockatrice. I don't know where my knowledge is on cockatrice right now, in terms of overall. I do know that where there's a cockatrice, there could be other dragons. Yes, it counts as a dragon. It's like a chicken counts partially as a T-Rex. Okay, my knowledge of them isn't apparently very high class right now, but that's okay. I'm not trying to tame a cockatrice right now. I was just wondering if I could do some research on it, so solve that question. Now, to be perfectly fair, that one could have wandered in from another area. Although, is this another buried temple? Yeah, okay. Interesting tip, like with the first one I found, if you're going around in a desert, you might randomly find celestial temples that have been more buried, and you may have to look a little closer. But where you see the area has collapsed in an odd, rather symmetric, vaguely squarish pattern, that's where you're going to find them, because it's going to be a little everywhere then, so yeah. Okay, I think that spot's signifying... Wait, do I still have... Okay, I do have. Had to make sure my wings were still in order. I didn't want to fly too terribly much because the dragons would definitely try to attack me in the sky. So that's one thing, is I'd be having to dogfight them in a very different orientation, and that was... What did I just see there? I saw something. Deathworm, full grown deathworm. That one definitely would want to attack me. There's amphitheres. I'm not trying to deal with him right now. I'm trying to get back to my celestial temple. Thank you. Because it has a warp point that I've already established. So, there's that. Okay, I think this is the village I was at before. Mermix have been very busy with their construction. This is the area where there's lots and lots of Vespid Queens. Seems to be no further dragons this way. Okay. Well, with that, I will try to go back home and see if I could do stuff in some way. Thank you, please. Let me just go back to my personal abode. It's a houseboat. Slight ouch, admittedly, but that happens. Okay. It's a good thing I expanded this chest a bit more, because I'm gonna need it with these. Okay, so some cindering might happen at some point. Okay. Ghost. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to curb some dragon sieging me and other things in the night by resting it off for now. There'll be a lot of stuff I'm gonna have to do at night specifically, like astral sorcery stuff. And whenever I decide to go vampire, I'm gonna be pretty much working in the night, but I'll also be a lot stronger then because I'll be a vampire, and they get advantages. However, I'm not sure how much swimming I'll be able to do, because I think they're also supposed to be weak to water as well in this version, because it's supposed like the supernatural take on vampires, so not like the newer living vampires that are more accurate. Okay, now if the event spread pretty far, maybe I can find areas that there's still some dragons flying around that wasn't like super close to me. Because they did wander a lot. Also, if I go far enough away, I should be able to encourage this dragon to be fine with me, and then that'll be nice. So let me see if I can encourage this dragon to be okay with me. I should be able to toss this out and spawn the dragon again. Oh yeah, I need to sneak whenever I'm deploying. Do I have to directly target an area? Is that it? Okay. Forgot. It's been a while since I've done this. Oh, this time I get it back. Oh, it's a higher level, so I'm gonna need more. Okay, that's fair. Or maybe it's because I've already fought them a bit. Okay. You know what I said? I'm willing to spend a lot of EMC on this. Willing to think that it'll take only a few more, because I was getting close. Okay. It's getting very close. Well. What do I got that I can just toss in? Anything that I could just toss in? Not much. I could toss in the monster balls, I could toss in that. Yeah, I could toss in that, get a little more EMC. And then... Okay. Time for a little equivalent exchange. Taming dragons is expensive. Yes! Gotcha in. Whew! However, it also is expensive getting those things, so... I'm gonna have to be careful with my dragon for a while. Okay, I did make the bond, but I'm low on EMC. Like, extremely low. At the point, well, at least I don't need those anymore. Not completely soulbound, but not completely not either. This is a weird point to be. Okay, I do need this out, because I'm going to need to get things to tame this dragon with in the completing of the taming of the dragon type thing. Okay. There's a creeper. I can work with that. When did I get that much magnetism? Okay. I got anything in here that I can, well, not really. That one's not too much to do. Okay, anything that I could, well, I could toss in the alchemical veil, but I don't think it's going to give me enough points. And that, boy, I'm just very low on points. To be perfectly fair, I get plenty of these banners. That's not the point of that. Okay. Wait. Do we got anything I can mine out? Because I can mine some diorite, or diorite. Because Dio Brando. That's right. The power of Dio. Grant me a dragon. These aren't exactly... I mean, they're not the El Cheapo rock. I mean, they're close. They are close. But there's also a lot of it. Sometimes you do go with... quantity. Wondering if maybe because I had in fact damaged the dragon before, it took more of an effort to tame. Because I thought that it was less tame points required to do it before that. They kind of reset things a little. But only a bit. Now that's helping. Okay. Dragon lagging. Dragon lagging. Dragon is lagging. So much that threw this right off the screen. Okay. I may be having some technical difficulties, but at least I got through it. Oh gosh, it's just so expensive to get a soul stone. I may have to toss in some of those semi-expensive things. Well, I could toss in my soul gazer and just get another one later whenever I'm ready to do research again, so I could do it that way. Is it really that much more expensive? Okay. I will sacrifice something else for you. The alchemical veil. It comes in useful. Okay, that's not enough. Cloak of invisibility. Admittedly, it doesn't seem to work very well around here. A lot of things seem to figure me out, so... Okay. Okay. That wasn't enough. Oh boy. I'm getting close. I just need something else I can turn in that's worth points other than... Well, I'll find more of those guys eventually, so... Will this be just enough? Almost. Almost. Enough for a hard to see. Okay. Did I miss the... I missed the soul gem thing? Did something else happen? Okay, I'm just a little bit short. And stuff's going down. Obviously this I'm going to keep. That, stuff. I only need one arrow. Okay, let me snooze here. Of course, I can draw some things to me in the darkness, and some of them are worth some pretty good points, so... Let me just, hang out in the dark for a while, or... Come on, come on. Oh, wait, there's a better solution, better solution. I do have coal I can work with. Hang in there, buddy. I've got coal plans. I can mine for it. I can do this. I could get enough points to soulstone you and form the immortality pact so that you become basically indestructible. There we go. I have barely anything left, but it's worth it. Ho 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 ho, yes. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, buddy. We're back. In business. Whew! Welcome to the party, my mighty ignomous friend. I think I'm gonna call you Howitzer. Or something like that. Howitzer or Hauser, something like that? Something that certainly makes you sound like a cannon, I can certainly say that. Caliburn? Caliburn? No, that's the sword. Don't want to go with Caliburn. Although, then again, I did name one Frostmourne, so why not? Okay, that was an intense run. Oh yeah, I should have remembered that I had this going on for extra EMC. I'm gonna need to recharge and get my stuff anyhow. Because I burnt a lot then, trying to do that, so... Yeah, that was intense, and intensely worth it. Thank you, my new EMC farm, for granting me that. Okay. That was absolutely intense. And I got this thing maxed out after I'd given it the conveniently large tank version of the... seriously? Okay. I'm loaded on all sorts of resources because apparently I'm loaded on blood. It took a while for that one to register. That it was full after I had expanded it by a humongous amount. So, Yeah, that shows how much I've been fighting out there. And how much have you been going for? You've been going for an absolute ton. So I'll need to restock you. After that, I still am seriously low on EMC compared with what I was before. So back to the whole uh, building back up thing, because that was an absurd siege, but it took a lot, but I was able to obtain some serious dragonage, so there is that. Oh yeah, now I can re-afford my accessories that I kept on as a just-in-case thing. Because this could have helped in the siege because of all those status effects, but I powered through it. I have to be careful whenever I equip that thing, though, because of how it works. It takes up a durability, but it does negate completely all status effects, both good and bad. So it's interesting how it works. But it's also interesting how this works. It's a good thing I knew that trick. That as long as you've got it inside your alchemical bag system for a particular one, the repair talisman can repair all things that are in that particular color at the time. So yeah. Whew. Okay, I dealt with a spontaneous dragon siege. That was interesting. And whenever I get back, I'll get back to doing the whole thing with Terra Steel manufacture and stuff like that. I know I will continue my quest to get some serious magical stuff taken care of, and more, of course. But I've dealt with probably the most dangerous and powerful mob event of them all in Lycanized mobs, and that is the Dragon's Roar event. Because that just came right on top of me. And of course I'll be able to get my archaeologist and other things later. I may create or accept a separate area for doing more rat stuff in. I may improve the area that I already had been kind of doing some rat stuff in. Because I need to protect this houseboat. But I don't have to do it quite that exact way. Because I do have ways of exchanging a lot of these blocks out for something a bit more fireproof. So I may do a bit of nethering around to get some warped wood, or I might replace it with crimson, which I do have access to already. At least I think so. Do I have access to crimson wood? Crimson. Yes, I do. I do have access to crimson wood. I was gonna say I got my door before, so yeah. Do I have access to warped wood, or will I have to do a nether trip? I will have. Well, I have the warped fungus, but I do not have the nelium for it right now. So that happened. But I will get back. I will get back to doing stuff after that epic dragon siege totally threw me off. Anyhow, I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later. And bye for now, everybody.